Hi first graders, I wanted to show you how I was going to make my superhero using the 3 primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. This is my white paper that I'm going to start with. I have my markers, I have a pair of scissors, and my primary color paper. I also have a glue stick. And what we're going to do is we are going to start cutting. So I'm going to make the body of my superhero out of the blue. This is what I am doing. You do not have to do the same type of body, but I want you to see how I am making my superhero. So I'm going to start and I'm going to cut out this teardrop shape to begin. And that's going to be my superhero's body. I'm going to do my superhero's head next. And I'm going to try my best to cut a circle. I always keep my scissors away from me, facing straight, and I use one hand to cut always and one hand to turn the paper. Let's see. That looks great. Now I'm going to do my superhero's hair. Ooh, this is going to be tricky. I'm going to cut it out first, the hair that I want. I'm going to put it on my superhero and decide, well, that would be a better cape actually. I'm going to have that be my cape. Maybe I'll draw the hair on. And I'm going to do some superhero arms that are going out nice and straight. Using my blue paper, I'm cutting. Dun, da, da, da. There's my superhero. Notice I'm not gluing anything yet. I'm going to tuck this one underneath so it looks like it's coming from underneath on the other side. I'm not cutting out anything yet because, gluing anything yet, because I want to arrange my pieces first. I want to arrange it so I know how I want my superhero to look. And here's another superhero hand with some yellow. And finally, I need some legs on my superhero. I'm also looking, and I think the belly's a little too big, so I'm going to cut off the belly a little bit. Put that on. And the legs are going to go off the page. Perfect. So now it's time for me to start gluing my superhero. So I'm going to take all my pieces off, keep them nice and safe, and I'm going to start gluing. When I use a glue stick, you take the cover off and you twist it to make the glue move up to the top. I don't want the glue up too high. If the glue's up too high, it will break, it will make a big mess, and I'll use too much glue. In a circular motion, I'm just putting glue onto my superhero's body, just like this. I'm going to glue on the superhero's legs. Like that. I'm going to glue on my superhero's head and arms. Ooh, this is going to be tricky. I'm going to use my hand, using my fingers tips to glue it on. I'm going to put that down. There is one arm. The arm coming from behind, I'm tucking it in. Here's another arm, being careful to not get glue all over the place. There's another superhero arm. Here's the little hands. One right there. And one right there. Oh, get in there. There you go. And the cape. Fantastic. Superhero's cape. All right. Now, if I wanted to, I could put some eyes on my superhero with paper, or I could draw them in later. But I want to show you how I'm going to close my glue stick. If I twisted it one direction and it starts to rise up, ooh, that's too far. I'm going to twist it down the other direction to close it. Now it looks like it's a little stuck, so I'm going to just gently push it in. And any extra glue that gets stuck on the sides, I'm going to scrape it with my finger and try to put it back inside. Now the glue's nice and down back inside. I can put the cap back on and I can start drawing my picture. Can't forget my superhero's ears and the hair. Make the hair look like it's blowing back in the breeze. Alright, well you guys get the idea. I just wanted to show you the correct way to be cutting and gluing for making your superhero. Now the final thing I'm going to do is make sure at cleanup time I am snapping the caps back on my markers. I am taking any construction paper and recycling it into the construction paper bin or the recycling bin, the big blue bin near the American flag. Great job, boys and girls. I cannot wait to see how your superheroes come out.